Ain't no half stepper with Marcus J. Live from the Den, Legacy and Net Radio. We got a lot that we got into tonight. We got a late night, and we up in here all late and stuff. And it's good. It's good. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the show with y'all tonight, and it's been a really good show. And so, as we do at this point of the show every single week, we always do our rants and we always do our closings, and then of course we always like to make sure that we get our guests in first. So Mr. LP Steven Sanks, you up first. It's time for you to get your rant and closing. If you have one, great. If you don't, then you can just share what you've got going on Tuesdays and Sundays. The point is, the mic is yours, the floor is yours. Take us home.
I want to say thank you very much for the host and everybody else for allowing me to be here today and be my normal self and be free. That's a dangerous proposition, as it is. I want everybody to please be sure just to take the active part of your community, yourselves and your children, and life and family and wellness overall. Because I think in the end, despite of anybody's views on religion, life, and things of that nature, if you take care of oneself and your family and your community, I think the world will be a better place regardless of where you are in this world. Please also let those of you who know I am in a play with Shirley Murdoch, Bam Bam White, and a few other people with Love Is Not Enough. We will be performing on Father's Day weekend, June 20th and also the 21st. If you need tickets, please do contact me. I am in the play again this year, and I'm in the father, so I would love for everybody at Legacy Internet Radio and everybody else beyond it, please come out and see me, and trust me, you will have a lot of fun. Also enjoy tomorrow. We're going to cover a variety of the similar issues of Baltimore politics and some ways you can be more active in the community. On Tuesday, we're going to have some other things. We're going to throw some community leadership speeches, empowerment. And we're going to play a little bit of a tribute to the New Jack Swing movement during the day, and hit up with a little bit of gospel. And on Sundays, of course, we have Amplified Gospel from 6 a.m. Sunday morning, 6 a.m. Monday. And please, prayer to churches, community leaders, anybody else that want to offer donations, prayers, or anything else, please do contact us, and we'll be more than happy to provide services for you. I thank you very kindly, and may you have a great and blessed day.
Ain't no how Steppin Marcus J. It's time for my brother Big Rube to smash him. Big Rube, you ready for the smash? It's time for you to smash, brother. What you got?
Look, everybody, I said it earlier, I'm going to say it again. Don't be a victim. You're only a victim if you allow yourself to be a victim. I was talking to Steven the last segment. You know, part of it was in jest, but I don't want people to feel like that they did anything wrong when they did nothing wrong. You know, always, 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 if you did nothing wrong, you didn't do anything wrong. Don't say otherwise because somebody told you to do so or whatever. Look, as long as you're never a victim, you will always be safe. It's Big Rube, smash, I'm out.
All right, Big Rube with a short smash. It's time for my sis, SY, to tell us all why she is a grown woman.
Oh. Hey, lost the beat, but that's okay. It is Monday, y'all. It is a good day, and usually I'm not feeling so hot on Mondays, but 2 Mondays in a row. 2 Mondays in a row, and I'm feeling good. Really good. Thank you for listening. Great show. Love it when you listen. Love it when you participate. Special good night to Hakeem. I don't know. You know what, y'all? Good night.
Ain't no how Steppin Marcus J. I know you made it. I know you just made his day. Hakeem, hopefully you still listening, because you got a special shout out there from our sister S.Y. Butler. I appreciate it. Ain't no how Steppin Marcus J. live from the Den Legacy Internet Radio. We had a long show. We had a great show. We went a lot longer than we normally go, but it was necessary. We talked about the Pacquiao Mayweather fight. We talked about Baltimore, the charges, the differences in charges between the police officers who were charged in the killings versus the rioters. We had our brother Dave in L.A., David Wren, who is a host on Empowerment Radio Network on Blackonomics from 1 to 4. as well as Tando Radio Show on blacktalkradionet.com, Tando Radio Network from 6 to 8 every single day. So we appreciate him. Of course, we had Big Rube with his roundtable. We had a special guest in the room, Mr. LP Steven Sykes, as well as my big sis, S.Y. Butler, my co-host. The lineup here, Legacy Internet Radio, Ain't No Half Step on Marcus J, live every single Monday. Flagship show from 7 to when we finish. And live on radio, you heard him here tonight, Mr. LP Steven Sykes, every Tuesday night at 7, Uptown. The Uptown Lounge on Wednesdays, featuring The Great Debate at 8. It's a hip-hop show, and they always have 2 hip-hop artists that they feature at 8 o'clock. Thursday, you have All Throttle Radio, The Bikers Show. You have another hip-hop show, The Listening Party, on Thursday nights. The pregame, getting you ready for the weekend on Fridays at 8. And then on Saturdays, you have the replays of the conversations from your sisters with S.Y. and Lissa P. Of course, First Lady of Legacy Internet Radio, as well as the Aaron Turner Show. The world famous Aaron Turner Show, 5 p.m. every single Saturday, right here on Legacy Internet Radio. Bob Marley and the Family Reggae Mix, taking you all through the night into Sunday morning until we jump in and we get Amplified Gospel, hosted by Mr. LP Steven Sykes. You heard him here every day. I'll come back to my thank yous here in a minute. At this time, we will profile our missing and or exploited child this week. Our missing child is Mauricia Davis. She's been missing since December 30th, 2014 from Temple Hills, Maryland. Her date of birth is March 16, 2000, and she's 15. She's a black female with black hair and brown eyes. She stands 5'3", 120 pounds. There's a couple of photos here of Mauricia that I'll make sure they're posted to all our Facebook fan pages and our personal pages. Her nose and her ear and her lips are pierced. She also has a tattoo on her right wrist of Risha inside of her heart, Mauricia Davis. If you've seen her, please contact the Prince George County Police Department in Maryland at 301-352-1200 or contact the National Center for Missing and or Exploited Children on their website, missingkids.com, or call them at 1-800-THE-LOST, 1-800-843-5678. Finishing up my thank yous, thank you to our brother Hakeem. He checked in with us throughout the night. And he's representing Jersey City, New Jersey. We appreciate them. That's him. That's my hometown. So he held us down there. Our brother Jay Wash, who is the front man for the pregame, getting you ready for the weekend on Friday nights at 8 p.m. He checked in. My sister Melanie in Chicago checked in. Of course, Dave in L.A. Joined us for a segment. Of course, special thank you again to Mr. LP Steven Sykes, Big Group SY. And very special thank you to one of our #1 fans who checks us out every single week, last but not least, our sister Michelle K. And also we had a special thank you. We had a listener, my sister Tamika was listening to us tonight. She checked in right here at the end of the show. So that's it. That's the thank yous and everything. It's time for me to get into my rant, into my closing. I'll be brief here tonight. I just want to tell y'all a little story about a Montana man. This dude is in Montana. I typically don't care about people in Montana because I don't know nobody up there in Montana. But this is about a white dude, crazy dude. I guess it don't matter if he's a white dude, but I just happen to notice he's a white dude. Levi Charles Reardon. He got arrested because he liked his wanted poster on the Crime Stoppers Facebook page. He clicked on like of his own wanted poster. He's 23 years old. He was featured as one of Cascade County's most wanted suspects in April. He was accused of felony forgery after he allegedly stole a wallet and cashed some forged checks. His initial court appearance was earlier in the week. It does not allude to what his what the dispensation of the charge, what happened in the charge. I'm losing my words here. Doesn't say what happened to his ass when he went to court. Here's why I wanted to bring up Charles Reardon, because I wanted to take a moment to talk about Facebook and social media and Instagram and Twitter and MySpace when it was a big thing. People, you remember when you were young and you had a diary and you guarded your diary with your life? You had a key for it. You didn't let nobody touch it. You know what I mean? And somebody opened up your diary, you lost your damn mind, wilding out, acting crazy. Oh my God, you read my diary. Now you put your diary on Facebook for everybody to see. Everything doesn't need to be on Facebook. I get a kick out of seeing people's wry sense of humor, and people want to put history up, or people who want to, share something that was unorthodox that they saw in the neighborhood or the street or in their course through the day. Those things is cool. But when you putting out, I'm watching Scandal, or I just ate a sandwich, or my mom is getting on my nerves, or my baby daddy only went 3 minutes, or whatever it is that you putting on there that's extra personal, is too much. And if you continue to put these kinds of things in social media for the world to see, you cannot get indignant and upset when people respond and treat you as such. The respect that you give to yourself will be reciprocated and mirrored in the respect that you receive from other people. You got to remember that. And when people see you in the street and they don't talk to you, it's probably because you had a dumbass Facebook post. That's the Murr. Marcus's unrelated rant. Ain't got nothing to do with what we're here to talk about tonight. It's the end of the show, which we're going to run back in its entirety, all 3 hours and 29 minutes. We're running it back right now. So stay right here. If you missed anything in the beginning, if you missed Big Rube and me talking about the Pacquiao fight, if you missed Big Rube and me talking about Baltimore, if you missed Big Rube, Marcus, J, SY, Steven, and Dave in LA talking about the exaction and anything about tonight, you missed it. You got it right back coming here in its entirety. Check us out on our YouTube page. You can hear all of the clips of the show broken up in pieces. If you want to hear a little bit here, a little bit there, you can hear all of that. Thank you for listening to us on TuneIn. And thank you for checking out our Legacy Internet Radio fan page. It's because of y'all that we continue to do this here every single week. We're in our new digs now, and we continuing to grow. It's because of the listeners of Legacy Internet Radio. In the abundance of water, the fool is thirsty. I want to say peace to all the stars and the squares. Thank you to everybody that's checking us out. I missed my own closing. I messed it up. But you hear Bob Marley singing in the background. It means it's time for me to go. And you know how Steppin with Marcus J. Be back right here next week. Get off my damn mic while I'm trying to close my show. Peace.